Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Lori here. I'm going to talk about a pen today, a recent acquisition to my collection. I bought this pen kind of haphazardly. Because it was something that I had my eye on for a while now. And when I saw it pop up in a Facebook ad, no less, I just went and bought it immediately because it had been on my mind and I wasn't able to find it anywhere for sale in the States. Anyway, I'm gonna unbox it, but I've already unboxed it and I've already inked it up. But just so you get the idea of what the packaging looks like, I figured I would unbox it. So the pen I'm talking about is from Magna Carta. Magna Carta is a pen company out of India. And this is not the price I paid. I paid a little bit less than that. It was on sale. And I ordered it off of penchalet.com. Pen Chalet must buy ads on Facebook because it popped up on my Facebook page, like in the right column. Sometimes you see ads there, like by your friends list and stuff. And I saw it, and I ran to Pen Chalet, and I ordered a broad nib. And here's the box that it comes in. This sleeve comes off, and here's the box. It comes with a little card. So this is the Magna Carta Sapphire Grand in green. And I am in love with the body. I love it. It's so beautiful. Just letting you take it in because it really is gorgeous. This reminds me of glass, cut glass. And it's not. It's actually an acrylic body. And it does have threads on the back to post. Like I said, I got a broad nib on this. Now, it does have a cartridge converter. And it is marked with their name. I'm not happy with the nib. Now, I was excited because this is ebonite feed, and this is the first ebonite feed that I've ever had. As you can see, it's kind of a green color, which is cool. Even just looking at the nib itself, that doesn't really look like a broad nib to me. And actually, there is no mark on the nib itself stating that it's a broad. The only proof I have is that it is marked broad on this packaging. So, I currently have this inked with, it's a little long with this on there. I have this inked with Ferris Wheel Press Moss Park Green. No, I took that out. Let me check. Hold on just a second. I initially inked this up with Ferris wheel press, Moss Park green. And it just wasn't working very well. And I can show you like my writing samples here right out of the box. Something about it wasn't working very well. So I tried another ink. Oh, so the second one, this is actually the third ink that I tried. The second one I tried was the Yoseka Ceramics. The third one, which is what's in the pen, is Brain by Colorverse. This is not a broad nib to me, not even close. Obviously, this is my first pen from India, so I don't know what kind of nib systems they have, but I had always heard that Ebonite Feed offers a nice juicy writer. And the sample or the video that I saw from, I think it was Pen Chalet that put it out, or maybe it was Magna Carta. There's a video floating around YouTube that shows them testing the pen, and it looks like the thickest, broadest broad you've ever seen in your life. So either this isn't a broad, or there's something going on with the feed system that's not working well. I don't know. So I wanted to show this video. I don't have anything to compare it to because there hasn't been anybody doing any reviews of this pen online so far. Where I saw it was on the Pen Gangsta YouTube channel when she was at one of the pen shows, and I can't remember which one it was, but it was the one that happened this summer. She showed a picture of the green and the blue, and I think there was a yellow one all together in a shot. She showed like a reel or something of it. And I reached out to Magna Carta to find out about buying the pen, and he gave me kind of a runaround as far as, obviously it wasn't available yet, or they only brought 1 or 2 samples to the show, which didn't make any sense to me. I don't know, but when I saw that Pen Chalet had it, I was like, oh, okay, so maybe they're now distributing it to shops. But as far as I can see, that's the only store that's offering them for sale. So, long story short, I ordered a number 6 steel nib from Gold Spot Pens. It's just one of their house nibs. It was $15, and I got it in a broad, and it's coming today. So, I'm going to take this off, put that other one on, and see where we're at, and I will show you some samples when I get that installed. I will say that it seems to be writing a little bit better than it did this day. I don't know, it was just, I thought, well, maybe it's the ink, so I switched the ink, and then that was the new ink. And then I switched it again, and these inks are inks that typically do really well in all my pens, so I can't really blame the ink. I don't think this is a broad nib. That's my thought on that. I think that is probably a medium. But, who knows? I have no problem switching out the nib. So I will do that and see what happens and I'll be back to show you. Okay guys, I'm back. So this has kind of been a very eye-opening day. And I'm kind of glad that I did this so that, I can pass on this information to you. Okay, so here's the thing. My nib hasn't come in the mail yet. But to get ready, I went ahead and removed the nib and realized that it's in this ebonite feed. This is all one unit. And so I took it out. And I realized quickly that the nib is, sometimes you can pull the feed and the nib out of this little section. Not this one. It's like really, I feel like this is all one piece. And it was created with the nib on it. And I didn't realize that that was the case with these little nib unit things. So what I should have ordered from Gold Spot was the number 6 steel nib that was in this piece. But I didn't. All I ordered was the nib by itself. So I went through my stash to see if I had anything close to this same size, and I do actually. This nib came off of my wood Conklin All-American. So this is also nib and section piece, all one piece. And luckily it's screwed into the casing here easily, and uh-oh. Crap. Not sure why that came undone here. I thought it was a good, it seems solid. Maybe I just didn't have it pushed in enough. Because I just filled it, so that's probably why that happened. Hopefully it's not some other issue. Okay, so anyway, I filled up the pen with all gold grün from Burr and Klinger. So let's see how this, I've already written with this and it seemed like it was really good, so. This is a broad nib. Yeah, I'm not mad about it because this nib is actually really nice, and my wood Conklin has a crack in the cap, so I wasn't using it anyway, so I might as well be using the nib. And as far as the nib that's showing up from Gold Spot today, I may just put that on something else. I'll look through my collection and see if there's any nibs that I would like to replace, but changing out nibs is not for the faint of heart. I'm not great at it, so the fact that this worked out this way is okay with me. Do you have any experience with these nib units? Are they meant to come apart, or is that just one solid thing? That's my question to you. I know there are people out there that have way more knowledge in this stuff than I do. I am still such a beginner. But Yeah, I was really hoping to be able to use the ebonite feed. So now it makes me wonder if I should just send the pen back and try to get a different nib. I don't know. Do you think that's what I should do? Or should I just keep it like this? I do like this ink and pen combination. So another thing I wanted to just say about this pen is that it is really nice weight. It has a nice weight. I was afraid that this acrylic body was going to feel really cheap and plasticky. It doesn't. In fact, it feels like it's glass. And I don't really know how to describe that other than these cuts have just the right amount of sharpness to kind of make it feel not cheap, if that makes any sense. Yeah. So, all in all, not disappointed. Actually, very happy with the pen. Very happy that it's writing the way I want it to write with a broad nib. They're never broad enough for me, though. You know what I mean? Maybe I should switch to stub nibs just so I can see some ink on the page. I don't know. It looks pretty good. Seems to be writing really well. Hopefully I don't have that issue with it with the cartridge converter coming out. I think I just didn't have it in there enough. It seems to be stable now. Yeah. Anyway, the other thing I ordered from Gold Spot Pens with the nib is one of those little inkwell cups for easier, because I noticed one of the bottles I was using, this is really too beefy to fit into the bottle, so I got this little cup thing that just the way it's shaped, you can put ink in there if you have like a low amount of ink in a sample or whatever, and it will help you fill the pen a little bit more easily. So that's also coming. So that'll be cool to have, I think. A good, useful tool. So bummed about this. I don't know. What's your opinion? Leave me some comments. Otherwise, I do recommend this pen. It's really beautiful. Hi guys, I'm back again. So, listen. My package from Gold Spot just arrived, and guess what? My nib came, and it's in that housing. I thought I was just gonna get the nib, but it comes. So this is good news, right? Because I definitely want to try this nib out. And then also, this is the Ink Miser bottle inkwell that I got. It comes with a pipette and just this little plastic cup. So I just wanted to show you that. But let's see. I'm going to just try to do this with ink in it. Because why not? Ah. Okay, well, that's not going to work. They must be different sizes. Oh well. Okay. So be it. Everything happens for a reason. I still will look around and see if any of my pens will accommodate this nib. Alright. Thank you so much for watching my video today. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.